I'm Micah. I work full-time.
Micah, your skin is seriously flawless.
Right? It's so smooth. I'm just me, but thanks anyway. Lately, I've been exhausted by my husband and daughter's remarks.
Is something wrong?
Every time I come home, my husband and daughter calls me ugly. What? Ugly? Micah, you're 100 times prettier than me.
Aren't your husband and daughter being a bit too harsh?
I dread going home. They'll just insult me again. I'm home.
Whoa, she's here.
That's my husband, Reiji. Ever since we remarried a few years ago, he insults my looks every day.
Please, just don't look at me.
And that's Sayaka, my stepdaughter. She's Reiji's child, and she's never warmed up to me. I always paid extra attention to my appearance, thinking Sayaka would prefer a beautiful mother. Starting today, I'm looking forward to getting to know you, Sayaka.
You're nothing like my real mom. I can't handle this. I told you not to come to my school. Everyone laughs at me because of you.
I'm sorry. No matter what I did, Sayaka's attitude didn't change. In fact, it only got worse.
My real mom was so beautiful.
I must have been out of my mind back then.
Despite all my efforts, Reiji and Sayaka started insulting me more and more each day.
Dad, you really need to have better taste in women.
Yeah, you are right.
Enough already. Just stop it. And then one day, Reiji's company decided to host a family party.
A party, huh?
Wow, I have to get all dressed up for this.
Oh, you don't have to come. It's embarrassing to introduce you.
Yeah, totally. I agree with Dad.
Okay then.
All right, you hold down the fort.
Okay, they've left. I actually felt lucky that Reiji told me not to come because, please, make me look party ready.
I'll make you look absolutely stunning.
I saw this as the perfect chance to turn the tables on Reiji and Sayaka.
You look like a model, Micah.
You look so gorgeous. Even as a woman, I'm in awe.
Thank you. It's been a while since I got all dressed up, but if I'm going for it, I'm going all out. Meanwhile, at the party, Reiji and Sayaka had no idea what was coming and continued to badmouth me.
My wife doesn't understand the concept of being appropriate on any occasion. She never cares about her appearance and doesn't improve. Have you talked to her about it? Yeah, I've told her many times, but she never changes. So I made her skip the party. Me, you say? That's awful.
Sir, listen. My stepmom is super mean. She never dresses nicely, always buys the ugliest stuff, and has zero fashion sense.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed to introduce her to my friends.
What's wrong, Dad? Are you okay? Her stepmom is being so mean to her since her dad remarried.
I keep telling her to be careful, but she never listens. It's so hard for me.
Sayaka,
Am I the only one who wants her to be like my real mom?
Sayaka, don't cry. Sayaka, I'm sorry. I should have thought more before remarrying. My subordinate is struggling so much. If you need help, I'm always here for you. Should I step in and tell her off? Thank you. Are you getting closer with his son?
Yeah, I might hit the jackpot soon.
Wow, she's stunning.
Whose wife is that?
What's going on?
Did someone arrive?
Hello. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
Micah?
Why is she here?
Nice to meet you. Thank you for always taking care of my husband.
Ah, whose wife are you?
I'm Reiji's wife.
What? The one who's supposedly mean and clueless about being appropriate? Mike, finally, you've come around. I knew you would shine if you put in the effort.
Shine? What are you talking about? I just put on something a little nicer than my usual work outfit.
What? She's beautiful even on regular days.
They told me not to come today because I'm supposedly unbearable to look at.
What? Unbearable to look at? This stunning woman?
They always say that to me.
Micah, stop joking around.
Oh, I've got the audio recording saved. I can prove it's no joke right here and now.
Rach, I'm a bit disappointed in you. Your wife doesn't deserve this.
It's a bit much for a high school student to play the tragic heroine. If it were my daughter, I'd be furious.
Oh, sorry about this. My mom's just, strange.
Isn't Sayaka the one who's strange?
What?
I don't like people who lie.
No way!
Just as I had planned, Reiji and Sayaka was thoroughly embarrassed at the party. However, that didn't mean their behavior changed overnight.
Like giving pearls to swine?
This is seriously unbelievable. I told you not to come.
If anything, their actions got even worse. They threw away my clothes and bags, all to stop me from dressing nicely. This is ridiculous.
You don't need those, do you?
And now money is disappearing. Sayaka must be stealing it to stop me from spending on beauty products. It was clear they were still trying to keep me from standing out, probably as payback for the humiliation. Such childish pranks. Do they really think they've won with this? I'm beyond words. Completely fed up, I finally made up my mind to divorce them. I'm suffering emotionally and I want to get a divorce. Is that possible?
Yes, you definitely have grounds for divorce.
Thank goodness. I resolved to file the divorce papers the next time they crossed the line. How did I not see this before marriage? He used to be kind. Can people really change so much? I couldn't shake the anger and frustration I felt toward myself for not recognizing the signs earlier. I underestimated what marriage would be like. Maybe if I had handled things better, it wouldn't have come to this. Just then, a stranger suddenly approached me.
Excuse me, are you Micah?
Yes, and you are? A little while later, it was time for Sayaka's graduation ceremony.
All right, smile for the picture.
What's with this photo?
Oh man, this is hilarious.
I'm gorgeous with a model's body, so why don't we look anything alike?
Yeah, our current mom's ugly, right? Haha. I wish I could have taken a picture of you with your real mom.
Let's just tear this part off. We don't need it.
They've been quiet for a while, but clearly nothing has changed. They haven't learned a thing. There's no point in staying with people like this any longer. All right, I get it. I'll call your real mother for you.
What?
Oh, hello. It's been a while. This is Micah. And 1 hour later.
Micah, thank you for calling me.
Why are you here?
I've been looking for the two of you.
Finally, the day has come, hasn't it, Reiko? Or should I say, Reiji's ex-wife? Reiko and I first met on my way back from the lawyer's office.
I'll be straight with you. I want to remarry Reiji.
Remarry, huh? Apparently, Reiko had been searching for me because she wanted to give her marriage another shot.
I loved my free lifestyle and ended up getting divorced because of my selfishness. I was such a terrible mother.
I see.
I used to boss Reiji around and I was always fighting with Sayaka, so the divorce happened pretty quickly. Once I lost contact with him, I wanted to apologize, but by the time I realized it, it was too late.
So now you want to start over with Reiji?
I know I'm being selfish. I even went out of my way to find you, Micah.
Well, Reiko, I'm actually thinking about divorce right now, so I'll return Reiji to you.
Really?
I told Reiko I'd reach out when the timing was right.
Hey, just leave already. There's nothing for us to talk about.
Maybe not with me, but you have plenty to apologize to Micah for, don't you?
Eek.
You've been so horrible to such a beautiful woman like Micah, haven't you?
That was just a joke.
A joke? Calling her ugly was a joke? The only thing ugly here is your heart. You're really hopeless.
I'm sorry.
Well, don't worry. I already had a little chat with your boss asking him to straighten out that rotten heart of yours.
Why would you do that?
I never imagined Reiko and Reiji's boss were college buddies.
And Sayaka, it's been a while. What's with that makeup? It doesn't suit you at all. What? I don't care what you think. You have great features. It's such a waste. Let's see what you look like without it. Hey, what are you doing? There. Just like me, you're a natural beauty. This is the worst. I hate being barefaced. Why are you so down on yourself? You should be grateful you were born beautiful and be more positive. This face? Beautiful? I don't need anyone telling me that. Whether I'm beautiful or not is up to me to decide. Oh, really? Then apologize to Micah. What? You kept calling her ugly, didn't you? Whether Micah is beautiful or not is for Micah to decide. You don't have that right.
Micah, I'm sorry for everything. Please help us.
Get rid of her. Let's start over as a family, okay?
The ones getting kicked out are you two. And if you want to start over as a family of 3, it'll be with Reiko, not me.
What?
No, Dad. She's so bossy and acts like she owns everything. Well, I was planning on being gentle, but it seems I'll need to straighten out a few attitudes.
Well, isn't that what you wanted? You've always said you preferred your real mom.
That was a joke. You're seriously going to take a kid's joke literally?
A kid, huh? You're 18 now, aren't you? Legally, that makes you an adult. You're not a kid anymore.
But I'm still in high school. That makes me a kid.
And that's why I waited until you graduated without saying a word about divorce, for your sake. But even after you graduated, you never stopped insulting me. Now you're not a high schooler anymore, so it's not just a kid's joke, is it? I respected you as an adult and honored your wish to have your real mom back.
Come on, Micah. You're overreacting to just a few comments about your looks.
Excuse me?
If Sayaka's an adult, then we should all have a calm adult conversation, right?
So since you've never once had a calm discussion with me, I guess that makes you a child.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because all you ever did was call me ugly. Not once did you try to talk to me.
Micah, I'm sorry. It looks like I didn't raise him well enough.
Clearly, Reiji needs a strong, resilient woman like you, Reiko.
Right? Reiji and I are a perfect match. Micah gets her freedom and I get to be with my true love. Isn't life just perfect?
I don't feel happy at all.
Me neither. Oh, don't worry. I'll make both of you happy together.
Eek.
Please, give us a break.
Micah, I brought the divorce papers. Here's a bill for alimony as well.
Thank you.
Who the hell is this guy?
My lawyer. He's been helping me with all the harassment you two have put me through.
What? Harassment? That's an exaggeration. We are married. You should just laugh it off.
Throwing away my things was just a joke? You threw away my things the other day. One of them was an expensive bag.
So what?
Throwing away something valuable can be considered property damage, which is a crime.
We are married. That doesn't make it a crime. Don't make stuff up. We'll be filing for damages. I will arrange it right away.
Yes, please.
Are you serious?
You also took money from my wallet, didn't you?
I was just a little short on allowance and plan to pay it back soon.
Please, proceed with a civil lawsuit for damages on this matter as well.
Understood. I'll handle it.
What? Damages? I don't have that kind of money.
Yeah, we can't pay that. Are you trying to drown us in debt?
Well, if you remarry me, I could help cover it for you.
So, what's it going to be? Debt or having it covered?
Isn't that an option where we don't get sued?
Of course not.
It looks like we'll have to remarry. Sayaka, you and I will have to get along from now on. No!
And so, Reiji decided to divorce me and remarry Reiko to pay for the alimony and damages.
I thought I'd finally escaped being bossed around by Reiko.
And then you took it out on Micah by harassing her, didn't you?
He had been using me as his punching bag to vent the stress from his life with Reiko, but I'm no one's punching bag. You know, you're probably better off being bossed around by someone.
This is the worst.
After remarrying Reiko, their life returned to what it was before.
I'm just not good at chores.
I thought you wanted to fix things. That's why we remarried.
She's not a mom. She's just a freeloader.
She does cook occasionally, but
I messed up.
What is this taste?
it's apparently inedible. Reiko even attended a party I had gone to before.
Hey, the ex-wife is back. Now remarried to Reiji. Take care of him for me.
Her over-the-top personality left the room frozen.
I should have never harassed Micah.
It was just a joke. Please divorce her soon, Dad.
And I finally found my smile again.
Micah, you seem so happy these days. You're looking even more beautiful.
Thanks. I guess I feel lighter now that the burden is gone. I moved to a new town and started a fresh chapter in my life. I don't care about what others think anymore. I'm going to live this life for me. I ended up staying late because of overtime. Gotta hurry up. I'm Sanae, a 55-year-old housewife and office worker. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Dinner's ready. I married my husband Tatsuya at 20, and for 35 years, we've lived with his parents.
You are so late. How long are you gonna make us wait?
I was late because of work. It's not like I can help it.
Sanae, you always have an excuse.
Even though we both work, Tatsuya and my father-in-law force all the housework on me.
You don't even care about my health with these meals. Do you want me to kick the bucket already or what?
That's not true. I make sure everything is nutritious.
It was better when Mom was still alive. The food was better and the house was always clean.
That's because your mom busted her butt making sure all your demands were met without a single complaint. My mother-in-law just passed away recently. She never complained and worked so hard, so I put up with it for 35 years. I only managed this long because of how kind she was, but I can't stand with this anymore. All the housework is dumped on me. They just complain and never say thanks. I've had enough. I'm standing up to them now.
What do you want? I can't be bothered. I have plans today too, you know?
I'll get right to the point. If things don't change, I'm getting a divorce and leaving this house.
What? What do you mean by that? Sanae, that's irresponsible. You're just going to abandon your duties?
My duties? You mean the housework? I've only stayed here because your mom was around. You two have dumped everything on me, but now that she's gone, I have no reason to stay.
Who's gonna cook if you leave? You're just gonna abandon us?
If you don't want that, maybe change your attitude. If nothing changes, I'll stop doing housework and stop contributing to the household.
Big talk for someone living here rent-free. Women are supposed to do housework.
This was my final warning. If they didn't change, I was serious about leaving and getting a divorce. Dinner's ready.
Oh, thanks for the trouble. You were doing such a hard job, huh?
They're so immature. But even though they acted differently on the surface, they still didn't appreciate me at all. What's with that attitude?
Huh? Ah, fine. It's delicious. Yeah. It's a relief to eat the healthy meal. Satisfied now?
If you keep acting like this, I'll really leave.
Go ahead, leave if you can. You don't make much money, do you, Sanae? Once you are out of here, you will have rent to pay and end up broke.
It seems like they thought everything I said was just an empty threat.
Your parents are gone and your brother is overseas, right? Once you leave this house, you'll be all alone. That will be pretty rough, huh? Acting tough like you're really gonna leave. How stupid.
I'm not acting tough.
You don't make much, so it'd be hard to live on your own, right? Meanwhile, I'm up for a promotion. As long as you stay here, you won't have to worry about money.
So you're saying I shouldn't leave?
I'm just looking out for you. Sanae, you're too dumb to make the right decision, but I'll forgive you. So just stay here.
I see. No matter what I said, they always looked down on me. That's when I decided I'd drag them both down to hell.
What now? You're 55, and you're still such an attention seeker. It's annoying. Tatsuya, don't be like that. Sanae probably just wants to apologize to us.
No, I don't. I've decided to get a divorce and leave, and I'm here to let you know.
What? You even brought divorce papers? Are you pulling my leg?
I'm not joking. I told you if nothing changed, I was going to leave.
Sanae, you're being so difficult. What are you going to do about money once you leave?
Money isn't an issue. I'll be getting alimony from Tatsuya anyway.
What? Alimony? What are you talking about?
This.
What the hell is this?
It's proof that Tatsuya's been cheating since his mom passed away.
Tatsuya, how could you do this? Aren't you ashamed of having a side chick? Shut up. It's because Sanae hasn't been paying attention to me. And how did you even get these photos?
I hired a private investigator. You were acting so suspicious, it wasn't hard to figure out.
You hired a private investigator? With what money?
That's not important. I have the proof of your affair, so the divorce will be easy. I'll also be taking $30,000 in alimony, so get ready for that.
$30,000? I don't have that kind of money. Dad, use Mom's inheritance to cover it.
That's not possible. He spent the whole inheritance on horse racing.
How do you know that?
It's pretty obvious when you live together.
You spent all her inheritance on horse racing? How could you be so stupid?
Both of you are idiots. Tatsuya, you wasted money trying to impress your affair partner, and your dad gambled it all away.
I'm just enjoying my retirement, okay?
I also know that you're in debt, father-in-law, but I'll still be demanding compensation for the affair.
You are in debt too. What the hell is going on? You have no right to say anything to me, considering you are the one cheating.
Why don't you two just get along? After all, you'll be living together from now on.
You'd be better off staying in this house, don't you think? You should reconsider. Yes, Sanae. Let's just get the compensation from Tatsuya's side chick. That way, I can pay off my debt too.
Why on earth would I use the compensation I get for being cheated on to pay off your debt? Are you getting senile?
Don't talk to me like that. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, after everything we have done for you, and this is how you repay us? What you're doing is terrible.
The only person I've ever felt grateful to in this marriage is my mother-in-law. I owe nothing to either of you.
You little... I can't believe you talk like that.
But since you're family and for mother-in-law's sake, I'll give you one last chance.
Really? Sanae, what do you mean?
Get on your knees and apologize for the way you've treated me for the past 35 years. If you do that, I won't demand compensation and I'll even help pay off father-in-law's debt.
What? Don't get cocky. Exactly. Demanding that your husband and father-in-law get on their knees? That's going too far.
Fine, then I'm done. I'll file for divorce, move out, and demand the compensation.
Tatsuya, we don't need to listen to this worthless woman anymore. We have a pride. You're right. I'm about to get a promotion, and my salary will go up. I'll pay you the damn compensation, idiot.
Glad to hear it. Now, can you fill out the divorce papers?
I write them up without even asking. Here, I wrote it.
Thanks. I'll submit this right away so you don't change your mind.
That's what I should be saying. Go ahead and file it already. We don't want to share the same air as someone so horrible anymore.
Say whatever you want. I'm heading out now.
You will regret it later. Just watch.
That's my line. And with that, I headed straight to City Hall to file the divorce papers. Since mother-in-law passed away, their treatment of me has been awful, and now I'm finally free. Before she died, mother-in-law had even given me her blessing to divorce. I guess she knew how terribly they treat me. I'm back. Wait, what are you doing? But Tatsuya and his father just wouldn't quit. When I got back from filing the divorce papers, they had started packing my things without asking.
Here you go.
Hey, that's important stuff.
Shut up. You're not family anymore. Get out of here now.
They're seriously the worst.
You are the one who betrayed us, Sanae. This is what you get.
So you're going to keep harassing me till the end, huh?
This is all because you're demanding compensation for the affair.
I have every right to demand compensation for being cheated on.
No, a normal wife should just forgive her husband's affair. You are the one being unreasonable, Sanae.
Fine. Call me unreasonable if you want. As long as I can leave this house.
If you feel that way, then get out already. I want you moved out in 3 days. Not like you've got anywhere to go. So go ahead and hit the streets. Don't leave a single thing behind, got it?
I don't need 3 days. I'll be out in 30 minutes. Oh, hey there. Yeah, can you come pick me up today?
Who are you calling? There's no one coming to pick you up. You're just pretending to make a call.
I was only planning on getting compensation and leaving them. But now I've decided to take revenge on both of them.
Hey, it's been 30 minutes already. You're still not gone? If you apologize now, I give you some slack.
And don't worry about me. My ride should be here any minute now.
Huh? Who's at the door? Probably a delivery.
Nope, it's my ride. Well, goodbye.
Wait, hold on.
My ride had arrived, so I left without any regret.
Hey sis, I'm here.
Thanks, Kent.
Wait. What's with that fancy car?
It was my brother, Kent, who had come to pick me up. He'd been living abroad, but he recently came back to Japan.
It's been a while. Thanks for looking after my sister. Kent. Long time no see. So you're back in Japan? What's with that car? Oh, it's mine.
Anyway, we're not related anymore, so it doesn't concern you. Just send my stuff cash on delivery, okay? See ya!
Wait, hold on. What's going on here? Here, explain what's happening, Kento.
You wouldn't know because you never took an interest in my family, but Kent started his own company overseas.
A CEO? I thought he was just wandering around abroad doing nothing. So that's why he's rich and driving a fancy car. But why are you back in Japan? I sold the company and moved back. I wanted to catch up, but you never reached out, so... Well, about that.
I didn't want to bother Kent, so I didn't mention anything about it to you guys.
You are not to bother at all. I was so happy when you asked me to help hire a private investigator. A private investigator?
Yeah, when your affair came to light, I asked Kent to help me hire a really good private investigator.
Running a company helps you build a lot of connections. So what was the result?
Oh, the results were...
Wait, hold up. Kento, please help me. I really need some money right now. What? Please, me too. My debt has gotten out of control. What am I supposed to do here? Come on, Sanae, forgive me. Yeah, you've got the money, right? Help me convince Sanae.
Excuse me? Can't just ignore them. Tatsuya only wants money from my divorce settlement, and father-in-law's in debt from gambling on horse races.
Whoa, I didn't know my brother-in-law was cheating. That's pretty low. No, it's not like that. There are circumstances.
If you had properly apologized earlier, I might have asked Kent to help. But now, we're no longer family, and I have no reason to help either of you.
You're getting cocky. I don't care about you two anymore. If you're not giving us any money, just get lost. Exactly. We don't need anything from people who don't understand us. Too late. I've already made up my mind. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? At your wedding 35 years ago, I was 10 years old. I remember you promising to make my sister happy. Well, it's not my fault she's the one who asked for a divorce. What was I supposed to do? It's your fault for cheating. My friends, who also run companies, wouldn't tolerate one of their employees treating their wife like that either. Wait, your friends? Employees?
Oh, I recently found out that the CEO of your company is one of Kent's friends.
What? I told you, being a CEO helps you build a lot of connections. Wait, what are you planning to do? I don't forgive people who hurt my sister. I'm going to tell my friend everything. If you do that, my promotion could be cancelled. But that depends on Tatsuya's promotion.
Not my problem. You brought this on yourself.
You hurt my sister, so you deserve whatever comes your way. Well, we're leaving now, and don't ever contact my sister again. Wait, no! No way!
With that, I got into Kent's car, ignoring Tatsuya and my father-in-law, and left the house for good. Wow, this place is huge.
I wanted to make sure you had a nice place. But I'm sorry I wasn't around to notice how tough things were for you while I was working abroad.
It's okay. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to bother you. But you mentioned the CEO of Tatsuya's company is your friend. Did something happen after that?
Oh, about that.
Oh, wait. I'm getting a call. Hello?
This is all your fault. I lost my promotion and now I'm stuck in a dead-end job.
It seems Kent had a word with the CEO at Tatsuya's company. It looked like things weren't going too well for Tatsuya.
Can't stop calling my sister. She's no longer your concern. Is that Kento? Please, talk to the CEO. It's not too late. The CEO of your company had a bad experience with infidelity in the past. Be glad you didn't get fired. This is ridiculous. It was just an affair. Work and personal life should be separate. These days, if an affair gets exposed on social media, it can hurt the company. Keeping your personal life in check is expected. I can't believe this. And don't forget, we'll be filing for the affair compensation through a lawyer friend of mine.
I'm so glad Kent's on my side. Thanks to Kent, I never heard from Tatsuya or my father-in-law again.
Damn it! I lost my promotion. And now I owe $30,000 in compensation. There's no way I can pay that.
Tatsuya eventually broke up with his side chick and now pays me compensation out of his paycheck each month. I hear he's living worse off than before.
This is all because you cheated and let Sanae down. It's your fault for getting into debt. Stop blaming me for being broke. What did you say?
Apparently, Tatsuya and his father fight about money almost every day now. But that's no longer my problem. Cheers! Kent, thank you for everything.
Anything for you, sis?
So Kent, when are you going to get married? You've got money and I'm sure you could find someone amazing.
Actually, I've got my own relationship baggage. I got cheated on in the past, so I'm kind of traumatized by love.
Really?
Looks like it's just the two of us from now on.
I'm not alone after all. And now, I'm looking forward to living happily with my amazing brother.
I'm Kaori, 34 years old, and I work in an office. I am pregnant with my husband's baby. Masaru, the baby's coming soon, so can you stop staying in touch with your ex-wife already? I really don't want to doubt you, but don't you think it's a little inappropriate?
You're such a worrywart, Kaori. Yoko and I are just good friends now. Are you trying to control who I can and can't talk to?
I'm not saying that, but I was feeling uneasy about Masaru's behavior, but he always managed to talk me down. And as I would soon find out, my concerns would lead to the worst possible outcome just before I was about to give birth. One day, Masaru brought his ex-wife Yoko to our home.
I got her pregnant, so I want a divorce.
Yeah, so pack up and get out. You're not part of this home anymore.
Wait! What are you saying? You were cheating on me while I was pregnant? Unbelievable! You traitor! So Yoko's baby is your priority, and my baby doesn't matter at all? You really think that's okay?
That's right. I couldn't care less about our baby. You are always so busy with work. You barely gave me any attention. If you were a real wife, you would have made more of an effort to make me happy. You were just reaping what you sowed. Go ahead and raise that baby on your own.
Yeah, enjoy your lonely life, loser.
What the hell? I resisted, but in the end, Masaru and I ended up getting divorced. However, 6 months later, he would regret everything. A few months after Masaru and Yoko got married, the incident happened.
Yoko, what's going on? I thought you have been going out alone on weekends. I find out you have been meeting some other guy.
No! He's just a friend!
Yeah? You go to hotels with your friends? I've got all the proof. You've always been like this. Never doing any housework, always out having fun. Don't you know a wife should support your husband? Kaori did all of that without even complaining. And now you betray me like this? I'm done with you. We are getting a divorce. And I'm coming after you for alimony too.
Wait! I'm sorry! I'll change! I promise! Please don't leave me! What about our baby?
Huh? When have you ever changed? You're a cheat and liar. Don't act like you deserve any rights. And that kid, that's probably not even mine, is it? You can't even deny it, can you? I never should have remarried you. You tricked me. Get out of my house.
Masaru kicked Yoko out of the house, and he was left in despair.
If I had known this was going to happen, I never would have chosen Yoko. Kaori never would have betrayed me like this.
But it was too late. Yoko resisted the divorce, and Masaru decided to take drastic measures.
Alright, I've got the proof of her cheating already. If I send this to her workplace, she won't be able to ignore it. She's the one who betrayed me, after all.
A few weeks after sending the evidence to Yoko's workplace, Masaru got a message from her.
Because of you, I got fired! I'm never going to forgive you! I've already spoken to a lawyer, so prepare yourself.
Huh? What is she talking about? I'm the victim here. There's no way I'll lose in court.
Masaru was confident, but Yoko's lawyer was incredibly sharp. In the end, Masaru found himself cornered and facing a huge alimony payment.
Damn it, this wasn't supposed to happen. If I have to pay this amount, my whole life will fall apart. I've got to come up with something.
Then, a crazy idea popped into his head.
That's it. I'll get back together with Kaori and make her pay the alimony. She's probably still single and would take me back in a heartbeat. Hey, Kaori. How's it going? Bet you have been crying every night missing me, huh?
Why are you calling me now? There's nothing for us to talk about.
Don't be like that. I've got a proposal that will benefit you too.
Benefit?
Oh, forget what I said before. The baby is probably born by now, right? I'll help raise it too. Let's do this together.
What? It's too late. I got remarried a few months ago.
What?
Didn't you hear me? I'm married to someone else now. And unlike you, he respects me and adores my child. There's absolutely no reason for me to leave him and get back with you. So don't contact me again. To be honest, it's just annoying.
What? Don't lie to me. You're just trying to save face because you can't handle losing.
Huh?
You're probably still single, right? You can't fool me. Who'd remarry a divorced woman with a child? Just be honest. It's gotta be hard raising a child alone, right? You need me. Stop being so stubborn and let's get back together.
Wow. It's almost pathetic how you have no clue where you stand.
What?
You think you're in a position to act like you're doing me a favor by offering to remarry me, but I'm not desperate enough to accept that. Stop looking down on me. I don't need you in my life, and I'm not going to make any compromises. Even if you got on your knees and begged, there's no way I'd ever remarry you.
What?
By the way, are you asking to remarry me because Yoko dumped you? You left me for her, and now she's kicked you to the curb? That's pretty pathetic.
What? No way. I left her. She cheated on me, so I'm the victim here. Don't start making stuff up.
You're not at fault? You sent nasty letters to her workplace, harassed her, and now she's suing you for alimony, right?
What? How do you know that?
Well, it turns out Yoko's company and mine do business together, and I heard the rumors. You sent her private information and pictures to her work out of spite because she didn't want to divorce you.
But that's because she was in the wrong. I was just getting back at her.
Even so, you went too far. No matter how wrong she was, there are things you just can't do. Didn't you realize there are laws in Japan? Not everything you think is justified revenge is legal. Anyway, I'm really happy right now, so I couldn't care less about you. There's no reason to get back together with someone who abandoned me and our child. I'll pretend this call never happened, but don't contact me again. Honestly. Hearing from you is just disgusting. If you try again, I won't be so forgiving next time. Got it?
What? What's up? She's getting too big for her boots. I'll get her back.
A few days later, my boss called me into his office. Excuse me, sir. Is something wrong?
I found this in the mailbox this morning. If you know anything, I'd like you to tell me.
He handed me a letter full of insults aimed at me. I knew this was coming. Actually, my ex-husband, Masaru, contacted me recently.
What?
As you know, Masaru dumped me when I was about to give birth. He said he had to leave because his ex-wife Yoko was pregnant with his child. Now that Yoko's demanding alimony, he's crawling back to me, trying to get back together.
That's terrible. I'm so sorry I didn't notice. Has he done anything else? I want to make sure we protect you.
Thank you. For the last few days, I've been getting hate mail and someone's been rummaging through my trash. That's about it.
That's it? That's a crime. We can't let him get away with that.
Sir, I think it might be best if I take some time off. I'm worried Masaru will keep harassing me, and I don't want to bring any trouble to the company.
No, that's not necessary.
What?
I won't let him get away with this any longer. Just wait. He'll pay for what he has done.
That afternoon, Masaru was called into the president's office at his company.
What could this be about? My sales numbers have been great. Maybe this is about a promotion, haha. Everything is going perfectly. Kaori is getting her share of trouble too. So it's all working out. Excuse me. What? Kaori, why are you here?
Oh, Masaru. Is there a reason why it's a problem that I'm here? Maybe there's something you don't want us to talk about with your boss?
Well... Boss, no, that's not true. I don't know what Kaori's been telling you, but it's all a misunderstanding. She's just exaggerating things. Oh? So what exactly is the misunderstanding? You must have done something to be misunderstood, right? Well, the truth is, Kaori and I used to be married, and recently she's been trying to get back together. When I turned her down, she started pretending she was being harassed. It's all a lie. I'm the victim here. I see. I understand your side of the story. Boss, you are fired. Pack your things and leave today. What? Wait, what? You're not going to believe me? Why is she even here? Kaori isn't part of this company. How can you believe her over one of your employees? You're right. Kaori doesn't work here, but to me, she's family. What? Nice to meet you. I'm the president of Kaori's company and her current husband, Yusuke. This company's president here is my uncle. Looks like you didn't know that, huh? What? After hearing Kaori's story, I contacted the building manager of her apartment complex. We've got footage of you on the security cameras at the trash area and mailbox. We even have footage of you doing the harassment. No way!
Do you get it now? The moment you started harassing me, you were done. I suggest you admit defeat unless you want things to get worse for you.
Kaori, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'll apologize for everything.
Oh? Everything? Specifically, what are you apologizing for?
Huh?
How can you apologize if you don't even know what you did wrong? Tell me exactly what you're apologizing for. If you can't, I doubt you've really thought about it.
First of all, I'm sorry for what happened 6 months ago. It was awful to tell you I wanted a divorce just before you gave birth, because my ex-wife was pregnant. Kicking you out of the house and blaming you for not being affectionate enough. I was wrong. I knew it was crazy to expect you to raise a child alone. That's why I always thought that if things didn't work out with Yoko, I'd come back to you. It's true, I never completely forgot about you. I was planning to help you when things got tough.
Oh, really? You were planning to help me, yet you tried to blame me for everything? Just a moment ago, you were claiming I made up all this harassment stuff. Was that just in my imagination?
No, that was just me panicking. I didn't mean it. I really love you, and you still love me, right? I bet Yusuke's too busy running his company to give you any attention. He probably doesn't even care about the kid. It's my kid, after all. I'm sure he doesn't care about a child that's not his. I can love you better. Let's get back together. Enough. Eeks. I've been listening to your nonsense long enough. How can you say you love someone while slandering them to protect yourself? Just so you know, I've never once neglected Kaori, even though I run a company. As for the baby, sure, she's your child by blood, but she's my daughter too. You abandoned her. And now you want to use that as an excuse to come back? Don't you feel any shame? I love Kaori with all my heart, and I'm never letting her go.
Yusuke!
Kaori, I know I don't say it enough, but I'm telling you now, I will make sure both of you and our child are happy. I don't care if you've been married before. I'm not giving you up to your ex.
I know. Your actions show me every day that you love us.
What the hell? Why am I the bad guy here? I'm younger and better looking than him. Why wouldn't you pick me over him? Is it just because he's rich? That's it, isn't it? You only married him because he's a rich CEO, didn't you? Why is it always me who gets the short end of the stick? I'm not going to let this go. I'll keep harassing you. I'll make sure you can't live in your apartment. And even if you move, I'll find you. I'll hire a detective and keep up the harassment for the rest of your life.
So you're not even a little sorry. Well, in that case, we don't have to go easy on you.
Huh? Yep, Masaru. I recorded this whole conversation. I'll be suing you for damages. I've also collected plenty of evidence of your harassment, so don't think you'll be able to talk your way out of it. What? Damages? I heard Yoko's suing you for damages too. Or are you planning to skip out on both payments? If you try that, we'll chase you to the ends of the earth and seize everything you own. And you said you'd hire a detective to track us down and keep harassing us. How are you going to afford that after losing your job and paying damages? That's... Boss, you are not really firing me, right? You were just joking. You only said that because your nephew asked you to. I've done great work here. Firing me would be a loss for the company. You are going to reconsider, right? The real issue is keeping a man who cheats and commits borderline crimes. Can't you see that? Look, I beg on my knees. Please, forgive me. I've learned my lesson. Please, don't make me pay the damages or fire me. I swear I'll turn my life around. No.
Even as Masaru sobbed and bowed pathetically on the floor, no one offered him a hand. Seems like no one's on your side anymore. Just give it up. You're done.
No.
Masaru, still sobbing and groveling, was eventually dragged out of the office by security.
This can't be happening. My life is over.
As I watched him leave with cold eyes, I let out a breath. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused both of you. I'm sure there's more to come.
It's fine, Cody. You're family, and it's only right that we protect you. Yeah, you're my nephew's wife after all. You can count on me like family.
Thank you so much! And so, my ordeal with my ex-husband finally came to an end. After that, just like Masaru threatened, he continued his harassment. But once Yusuke officially filed for damages, it all came to a sudden stop.
Those jerks really went through with suing me. My life is ruined.
I heard through Yusuke that Yoko's damages were finalized too, and Masaru was basically out on the streets.
I'm starving. This is so miserable.
He couldn't pay his loans, lost his house, and was just barely surviving. He had no energy left for harassing me. I wasn't going to forgive him though, and I didn't feel the slightest bit of pity. As for Yoko, the ex-wife who sued Masaru, she went back to her hometown to live with her parents. However, after the trouble she caused, her parents found out, and now she's being closely watched by them.
I'm working, but I don't even get to spend my money or buy clothes. It's like being in prison. I can't take this anymore.
Apparently, she cries about it every day, but no one sympathizes with her.
This isn't fair. What happened to my life?
She brought this all on herself, so the phrase, "you reap what you sow," seems fitting. As for me, I was living a happy life, far removed from their drama. Aww, Emmy really loves you, Yusuke.
Yeah, but I bet once she gets older, she'll start saying she hates me.
I'm sure she won't. Right, Emmy? Even though Yusuke isn't biologically Emi's father, I know he loves her with all his heart. With that certainty, I continue to live my happy days.
Asuka, you won't believe this, but my husband doesn't help with housework at all. Can you believe it? I'm the one making more money too. In that sense, I'm so jealous of you, Asuka. Your husband is well-educated, makes good money, and seems really kind.
Looks can be deceiving. You can't always tell someone's true character from their education or appearance.
Huh? What do you mean?
Gambling, debt, cheating, a controlling attitude. There are people out there who carry all those titles and more.
Wait, are you talking about your husband? No way. I remember when you got married, you used to tell so many sweet stories about him.
Looking back, he was nice to me, but he was awful to wait staff and strangers. I guess I didn't see the red flags back then.
But if that's the case, why don't you just get a divorce?
Yeah, you're right. It's crazy not to leave once you see someone's true colors.
Hey, didn't I ask you to take out my suitcase? Are you deaf? Or are you just too dumb to understand something that simple?
All right, I'll get it now. Just give me a second.
Seriously, when your husband goes on a business trip, shouldn't the wife have everything ready without being told?
Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
What's with that attitude, Asuka? You are always so cold.
What do you mean?
Don't get it? Of course you don't. You must have a brain like a chicken. Maybe an IQ of 3 or something.
Were you trying to say cold as ice just now?
Well,
And calling me IQ 3? That's kind of funny. Like, that's impossible.
No, Asuka. You only graduated high school, so it's not strange if your IQ is that low. I, on the other hand, have an IQ of over 110.
Are you trying to brag? If so, I should mention my IQ is over 120. I never brought it up before because I didn't think it mattered.
What? That's a lie. You only have a high school diploma.
IQ and education aren't the same thing. I could retake the test right now and prove it if you'd like. Honestly, I don't care about it. Judging people based on that is ridiculous. High school diploma? It's all nonsense.
Grr, whatever. I have to get up early tomorrow, so just make sure you finish packing.
Seriously, so dumb.
Gosh, my wife is so full of herself. She drives me crazy.
Your wife seems pretty strong-willed.
Exactly. For a woman, she's so, just thinking about it gets me mad all over again. At least Yuna is soothing to be around.
Really? But if you're so happy with me, why haven't you divorced your wife yet? And maybe deep down you still like her?
No way. The only person I want to be with from now on is you, Yuna. Once the divorce is final, let's be a family. Just the 3 of us.
Tomoki, you always talk big. Are you really serious about getting a divorce? If you are, prove it with actions.
Huh? Actions like?
Look, I even got the divorce papers for you. Fill them out right now.
What? Right now? Are you serious?
Of course. How can you talk about being a family when you haven't even divorced her yet?
Well, you know, there's a timing and all that.
Just do it. Otherwise, you can leave tonight.
Okay, fine. Well, I don't have to turn them in right away. I just keep stringing both of them along and enjoy this double life for as long as I can. There, I wrote it. Happy now?
Tomoki, thank you. I'm really glad.
I'm exhausted. Make sure you clean up all my stuff. And don't forget to take my suit to the dry cleaners.
This is...
I'm starving. Is dinner ready yet?
Tomoki, welcome back from your trip. I've got a special dinner prepared for tonight.
Huh? Oh yeah? What's going on? Is she really that happy I'm home? Well, having both a wife and a mistress isn't bad at all. I'll just keep Yuna in check, and everything will be fine.
I'll have the special dinner ready in no time. So just wait, Tomoki.
Hurry up and pick up the phone.
Hello?
Finally. Took you long enough. Why don't you pick up right away?
Oh, sorry, Tomoki. I've just been a bit all over the place. What's up?
Don't WhatsApp me. Did you take my suit to the dry cleaner? I said I need it soon, right?
Oh, your suits? Yeah, I dropped them all off. All of them.
Fine, but it sounds kind of noisy. Where are you, Asuka?
At home, obviously. The air conditioner's acting up, so I had a repair guy come over.
Huh? You never mentioned anything about that.
Well, it happened all of a sudden. I knew you wouldn't like it if I just sat around doing nothing, right? Oh, looks like the repair guy's calling me. Gotta go.
Wait, Asuka, don't hang up on me. Damn it.
I'm handling it quickly, Tomoki.
It's getting late. I'm exhausted. Asuka, about dinner tonight. Huh? Wait, what? What's going on?
Hello?
Asuka, hey, what the hell is going on?
What do you mean?
Why is the house completely empty? And where are you? Stop messing around and come home right now.
I'm just doing exactly what you told me to.
Huh?
You told me to take out your suits, so I took everything out.
I'm asking why me sending a suit to the dry cleaners led to this.
Oh, calm down, Tomoki. I put the signed divorce papers and those pictures of your mistress and her kid in the suit.
That's not what it looks like, Asuka. It was just a joke from a company party, you know?
So, I took your suits to the cleaners, the divorce papers to City Hall, and the pictures? Well, I mailed those to your parents' house.
What?
The divorce papers were accepted without a problem, so I figured I'd move out today. I've been really busy, you know.
Wait, hold on. The air conditioner repair guy. That was a lie, wasn't it?
Nope, it wasn't a lie. He was really here. Oh, and I made sure to send those photos of your mistress and her kid to your parents. Should be arriving soon.
What?
They're lovely photos, don't you think? I'm sure your mom and dad will be thrilled. They were always nagging me about when I was going to have kids after all.
You? How dare you? If my parents find out, my reputation is gonna be ruined. You were playing dirty.
This isn't dirty.
It is. It is underhanded and cowardly.
Actually, dirty doesn't mean cowardly. It means temporary fix. You know that, right? I mean, with your college degree and high IQ, of course you knew that. Sorry, my bad.
Shut up. You are so annoying, you idiot.
So pathetic.
Damn it. Asuka's mocking me. Wait. Calm down. I still have Yuna. Yeah, who cares if Asuka's gone? Now I can finally marry Yuna. This is actually perfect. Hey Yuna, I've got some good news. Guess what it is?
Let me guess. You finally got divorced from your wife?
Yuna, you are exactly right. I finally got rid of that devil of a woman. It's great, Yuna. Now we can finally get married.
No thanks.
Huh?
I don't want to marry you, Tomoki.
What? Why? You wanted me to divorce Asuka so bad.
I didn't want you to divorce her, but I don't want to marry you.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I've got someone else who's got my back.
What do you mean, someone else?
Someone who takes care of everything for us. Thanks to him, we're able to live comfortably.
Wait, but aren't you working as a hostess?
I quit a long time ago. He's been taking care of me, especially now that I have a baby. No way I could raise a kid on my own. Oh, and for the record, Tomoki, you were just a fling.
But it's my kid, right? Wait, it's my kid, right?
What kind of father doesn't pay for living expenses or child support? If you were really the dad, I'd have made sure you were paying up a long time ago.
Wait, hold on. I thought this whole time it was my kid.
I never said that. You just assumed on your own.
Whoa, you're trash. Even the worst trash would be better than you. When do they collect garbage like you, anyway?
You're really laying into me.
Well, duh. You are lying to me the whole time, sleeping with someone else. Do you even realize how messed up you are? Or are you just too dumb to get it? Maybe Yuna's IQ is around 3 or something.
You know, those words apply to you too, right?
Huh? Asuka?
Yeah, it's me.
What? What's going on?
Oh, I invited Asuka to this group call, that's all.
Huh? Wait, what? Why does Yuna even have Asuka's number? This is freaking me out. What is happening right now?
Calm down, Tomoki. I'll explain. Yuna and I have actually been in contact for a while now.
What?
Yeah, I knew you were cheating on me a long time ago. I let it slide on purpose.
I was shocked when Asuka first called me.
Wait, when?
About a year ago, I think.
No, it was before I got pregnant.
So, maybe a year and a half?
Yeah, that sounds right. Asuka was so scary back then.
Sorry about that. I'm sure getting a call out of the blue from the wife was a surprise.
Wow, this is also nostalgic.
Wait a minute. Why are you two getting along? This is insane. So what? My wife and my mistress teamed up to trick me?
Trick you? Don't try to twist things. You're the one who lied to us first.
Tomoki made it seem like his marriage was falling apart and that he was on the verge of divorce, but he never intended to go through with it. So if anyone was tricked, it was me.
No. Who cares who tricked who first?
It absolutely matters.
Tomoki, you're so selfish. At first, you sweet-talked us, made us let our guard down, and then took advantage of our kindness.
You acted like the kid was yours, but you never cared about things like money or legal acknowledgement.
And it wasn't just the cheating. Tomoki, your attitude was unbearable. Did you think I was some kind of maid? I have my own job, you know. I can't spend all my time catering to you.
You always try to make fun of people with talk about IQ or education. It's honestly ridiculous.
The IQ 3 thing, right? Totally absurd.
You love to brag about your income, but you're cheap. When Asuka told me you had debt, I was seriously disgusted.
I know, right? And he had the nerve to say gambling is an intellectual game. Like, what?
Stop it. Just stop. Why are you two even doing this? What's the point of teaming up against me?
It's simple. So the divorce goes smoothly, and I get the upper hand.
At first, when Asuka said she'd sue me for infidelity if I didn't help, I thought, who is this woman? But after talking to her, I realized she's actually really nice. I wanted to get revenge on Tomoki, so I agreed to help her.
Thanks to that, we got plenty of evidence, and you even signed the divorce papers.
You two.
He was never going to follow through with the divorce on his own. I'm so glad we succeeded.
You thought you could keep living a double life forever, right? But that was never going to fly.
You seem to think women are somehow less intelligent than you, but you couldn't be more wrong.
I've got proof of every heartless word and all the high-handed behavior you've shown me. Oh, and plenty of evidence of your affair, too. So be prepared to pay a hefty settlement.
No, I don't want that. I didn't do anything wrong. Just wait and see. I'm telling my mom.
So pathetic.
Yuna, thanks for helping me. I didn't think it would go this smoothly.
Asuka, I'm the one who's grateful. I'm so glad I met you.
It's been 3 months since Tomoki and I finalized the divorce. Since then, Tomoki apparently has serious trust issues.
Really? No way.
I got tricked by both my wife and my mistress, and the kid wasn't even mine. Who can I trust now? Women are terrifying.
He's so scared of women now that it's even affecting his job. Yes?
Oh, never mind.
Apparently, he quit his old job and switched to construction work where there are fewer women.
What? Really? Well, he had it coming.
Hey, can't you even carry that? What's your grip strength? 3? Sorry. Women and men are both scary. I still have a ton of alimony to pay. My parents have disowned me, and I have no idea how I'm going to survive.
Anyway, that's the update. I doubt we'll be in touch again, but good luck with everything, Yuna.
Take care, Asuka.
And so, my strange alliance with Yuna came to an end.
Your skin looks amazing lately.
Really? I haven't done anything special.
It's probably because of love, right?
You're teasing me, aren't you?
Well, your new boyfriend really seems to cherish you.
That's right. I have a new boyfriend.
Thank you for the meal.
Thank you for the meal. I plan to keep cherishing this relationship with someone who treats me the way everyone deserves to be treated.